Hi guys, it's Dr. Denney over at Four Paws at Fulshire, and today I'm going to be talking to you a little bit about intestinal parasites and what they are, what kinds there are, and how we treat them.
Dr. Denney, why is it important to deworm my dog?
It's important because intestinal parasites are pathogenic, meaning they cause harm. So tapeworms are going to steal from the dog's nutrients, okay? So instead of the dog getting the nutrients or the cat, the tapeworm's actively gonna eat that. Also, they can be contagious to humans. So taking care of like your pet and making sure they don't have intestinal parasites is actually gonna protect you and your family as well. Other types of intestinal parasites that we can see are roundworms. They're gonna be big spaghetti looking worms in the pet's either stool or, this is a little gross, sorry. Sometimes they can throw them up and it's gross. But if you see that, then you definitely need to bring your pet in to be treated. They can cause diarrhea. So first thing we're gonna do on a puppy when they come in and they're having soft stool is we are gonna screen for parvovirus, which is in fact like an infectious virus and very deadly, but we're also gonna run a fecal float, and for that we need a poo-poo sample. So when you're bringing your puppy in or your dog in for their annual exam, please bring a poo-poo sample so we don't have to go fishing to get one. Because I don't know about you, but one way to very quickly damage the veterinarian-patient bond is to have us have to put something up their rear ends to get a sample. So please bring a stool sample. That is how we diagnose these things. Other types of intestinal parasites, hookworms. They are microscopic to the naked eye. These you are not going to see. They can cause diarrhea, bloating, abdominal pain. They are blood-sucking parasites, so they can also cause really severe anemia. I've seen puppies and kittens come in with such severe hookworm disease or hookworm burden that they actually need a blood transfusion to survive. Hookworms are also zoonotic. What does that mean? That means that we can catch it. So if you know that your dog has been diagnosed with hookworms, then washing hands, picking the stool up in the yard is like while the patient's undergoing treatment. And I would not let your children or yourself walk around back in the yard where the dog has been defecating because those little larvae can actually get into your skin.
How do I choose the right dewormer for my dog?
So we have to know what we're treating first, right? So your veterinarian is going to be able to prescribe what dewormer is going to be appropriate. There are some general over-the-counter dewormers. I will say that we tend to see more side effects with those, and they may not be treating the correct thing. And you know, I brought this with me, and these are all the different types of eggs. So when we're looking under the microscope, this is what we see, and based off of what we're seeing on this list, we'll pick an appropriate dewormer. So that's really important. So fecal is always going to be part of an annual exam because our dogs go places and they pick things up and they swallow things. Like this morning, I had to make a phone call because a dog has an intestinal parasite, but it's not pathogenic to the dog. It was eating either rodent or bird feces, and so it had a little egg that would have caused a problem in a bird or a rodent, but in a dog it just passed through. So that was a fun phone call because I have to tell the owner that, hey, is your dog eating bird poop or rice or rat feces? Because so we probably need to try to take care of the environment, and if there are birds around, maybe try to not let your dog eat that, and if there are rodent droppings, go ahead and get your house or your yard treated. So I would recommend coming into your veterinarian's office to be treated because different intestinal parasites are going to be treated differently, and that's not all one size fits all. So the best course of action is going to be to come see your veterinarian. Feel free to give us a call, make an appointment. You can come in, we'll check a fecal sample, bring a sample so we don't have to go up your dog's rear end, please. Or your cats too. Cats don't appreciate it either. But those are a lot of the ways that we're going to treat intestinal parasites and what type of dewormers we're going to use. Thanks guys, enjoy the next video.